Hello guys, it's time to make the mid and late game list. I did it already yesterday, but like my footage got fucked, so I'll just do that again. I decided to merge mid and late game, just because as I was putting the heroes on the list, it felt like there was not much of a difference, just because like does it's not really different, like the skills, so everything you have unlocked at this point. So the only thing that will keep you mm, from pushing further is just gear. So yeah, there are mainly two ways to reach torment to 8. So you can do that naturally, which means you're gonna have a tank and you're gonna just kill monsters normally, get hit, just survive. Or you can just go glass cannon ranger, just to kill everything before it attacks you. Of course, the ranger is mainly for whales, I guess, just because you have to upgrade your bow really often, and there's not really a way to do that if you do not buy the gear, right? So yeah, let's just start with the ranger. He's busted. What you should do here. Uh, Rapid fire is cool. Piercing arrow is also great. I think I'll actually subtract. Ah, I can subtract points, right? You can take some dodge here if you need to. Right now I'm just farming, so I put some points into rapid. Normally I do 1 out of 5 here and just grab some dodge. It helps survival. Honestly, you just in Ranger 3 is so good, like you want everything, right? Only I think here was like area of effect damage. Maybe it's not that bad also, but I would prefer just projectile damage because this one doesn't work on your auto attacks, while this works both on your skill and auto attacks. And later you just get attack speed here. So yeah, uh, I think that covers the ranger. You should just focus attack speed really and hit hard, you know. You might, if you're going for the solo ranger clears, you can get some more HP on your accessories, like I do that personally, just to survive the big ranged hit. Obviously, cap your resistance. He should be able to take you to a torment pretty easily. Just upgrade your bow often. Let's see. Oh, I wish you guys are getting better chess than me. Okay. Yeah, Ranger definitely strong, definitely S tier. Both for farming, for pushing, is super strong. There's not much to add. I think you all play Ranger, so just the status tree of mine. This is for farming. Next up, I think we'll do Slayer, because Slayer is actually very strong for mid and late game. As you can see, I'm using Slayer right now. He's very underleveled, but he's doing work, right? I like the spin to win. Uh, he would be an S tier, honestly, but the lack of range is killing him. Because, like, even if you add, like, that knight in front of him and a priest in front of him, and they will go in to melee the mobs, he'll take damage anyway because his auto attack range is the smallest, so he comes the closest to the mobs and they will kill him anyway. So there is no way to tank for him. Honestly, I think he probably has more damage than Ranger, but like the range advantage is just too big. And so with Slayer, you need to focus a lot more on defensive side of the gear too, not just upgrade your weapon, because you will get hit. As for Ranger, mm, when you play with a rapid and piercing arrow, you can stack your piercing arrow cooldown on the melee mobs, and then he shoots this big white projectile, which is the piercing arrow. It often kills the ranged enemies, and usually they are the problem. So that's a big advantage for a ranger. He usually kills the ranged mobs before they attack. So yeah, I think I'll put Slayer in A tier just because of the range. If Priest could tank for him, like he's going S tier, but that would be also Priest dependent, right? Like Ranger can do it on her own, and even if she could tank for him, that's also Priest dependent. So yeah, I think A tier is a good spot for Slayer. Let's go with Hunter. Hunter honestly is strong too. Like for Hunter, you can go obviously explosive bolt, quick loader. If you get enchant for explosive bolt, she is amazing. I think she could out DPS ranger easily. If you get the half cooldown and double damage enchant, I think it drops on the helmets. So yeah, if you get that, definitely Hunter OP. Quick loader is just really here to support the explosive bolt. And we got fire damage in the tree anyway. If you're progressing the game like normally, as I said at the beginning, like you're actually fighting the mobs, not just one-shotting them, uh, I think the lightning shock bolt, it's also very strong because like the constant damage that it deals. But yeah, that's only if you play the game normally, like you're tanking the mobs and just slowly killing them. Then shock bolt probably will out DPS explosive bolt. I'm not sure about the charge trap. I don't really like that. I don't like that at all, honestly. I skipped the Slayer kill tree. I'm sorry. I'll go back to it after the Hunter. For Hunter, you want crit, obviously, as much crit as you can. Some damage. I wouldn't really focus on the HP notes. Just offensive stats, right? Alright, here I think she's got the note that grants her health per hit. Just a pretty good sustain, but it's level 70, so it's kinda late, so you will need some leech on her equipment for her to survive. I like the cooldown note also, so the quick loader just casts more often, which means more explosive bolts. And yeah, back to the Slayer. So for the Slayer, I'm personally using Crushing Blow and X-Spin. X-Spin is just so cool, man. I like a spin to win in every game. I just I just like the spinning wheel, man. It's very strong, a lot of damage. It's it bleeds, deals more damage against bleeding enemies, so that's just perfect. Uh, Bloodlust is pretty cool too, but like the spin has a long cooldown. I think it was like 18 seconds base, yeah, 18 seconds base. So you need to build up a lot of duration for the X spin and cooldown reduction, so he spins more often and longer. And right now I don't have much of it, so I just play the crushing blow because it has pretty good damage. It's only 5 auto attacks, right? Yeah. So he casts very often. It's pretty good. AoE, just so he hits more stuff. HP for survival, physical damage, life leech, only good notes, right? Physical damage, maybe the HP note would be worth it if you're still dying. We got some iron. Crit damage, I wouldn't take crit damage unless you're like about 30% of crit chance at least. Beforehand, it's not worth it at all. Just take the damage. Probably even flat damage is better. Shout is pretty bad after the fixes. Ground Slam deals a lot of damage, but I don't really like it, honestly. Like, it's better if you slowly killing the mobs. Like, as we said in the beginning, like, if you're fighting normally, like, you can tank enemies and shit, then Ground Slam is probably better. But I'm just farming right now. Yeah, there's some skill duration right here. I think at max level it's 80%, which is crazy good for this spin. Some area damage, which is good too. Yeah, I just focus some damage, and you need a lot of defensive force layer. Okay, next up Sork is strong too, honestly. I think I wanna put him 8 here too, but just last slot. Sork is pretty decent, I guess. I feel like he's just worst of the DPS classes. He's pretty good for farming. Like, it doesn't get any better from what he can offer in early game. Like, really. I mean, you get the Snowstorm, you can play Meteor. I don't like it, honestly, like the Meteor Strike. It's just too slow. You can also play with the Fireball, yeah, Meteor for fire damage. I personally prefer Ice Orb and Snowstorm. A lot of cooldowns. You take everything that needs cooldown, right? The Sorcerer. I mean, what else? Damage and cooldown, right? He can't leech, so that's pretty bad for him. Cannot solo push with Sork. You cannot solo farm with Sork. He needs a tank, which makes him the worst DPS, I think. He can deal a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but I think Ranger has the bigger ceiling for DPS and she can handle it on her own, which Sork can't. Yeah, I'll leave him in B tier. The list is gonna be pretty similar to the early game, but yeah, if you screen and go, you will not know why I'm putting them like this. Knight. I think C tier still. He's still pretty bad. Like, I play Unyielding Will for him and Aegis. He is very strong when it comes to the pure tankiness, right? Actually, maybe I'll put him C and Mage B and Mage C. Yeah, I think Knight is better. Just because he can tank for Ranger, right? And Hunter. Like, Sorg doesn't help Hunter and Ranger at all. He can he cannot cast a spell before Ranger kills everything. Like, Meteor is so slow. It can't reach the ground, and all of the mobs are dead. I mean, of course, you can fully focus on him and play Priest with Knight and then into Sork. Like, what's the point really if Ranger has more damage and does it faster? Yay, blue sword. Cool. That's just thank you from the Knight. Hey, I can't put it back. No, get out. Okay, I can take the priest out now. Knight. Yeah, get back to knight. Aegis, unyielding, I think is the way to go. He will not deal any damage anyway, no matter if you take this or this or this or this. He will not take any damage. He will not deal any damage. And he's got berries. Why do I have attack damage here? Ah, it's just to pass the threshold. Wait. Can't I take it out? Oh, fuck, man. Okay, anyway, I'll do that later. Nah, I really don't want damage here, honestly. But yeah, he just he's just a HP mule. He's got some max HP here. He's got resistance here. He's got uh, damage reduction here, which is crazy good. Priests don't get it, and this is why Knight ultimately is tankier than Priest. But yeah, Knight is slowly getting there. Knight is slowly getting there. He's stacking up on defensives, but yeah, he's just HP mule, man. B feels weird. Priest. Priest is fine, I guess. Maybe something like that. I feel bad about leaving Sork on the last spot, just because he's farming very well. I can decide. I can't decide. Yeah. Fuck the Sork. Fuck the Sork. I'll leave Priest in B tier just in front of the Knight. Yeah. Something like this. Just because these three on the top, like Ranger, Hunter, Slayer, they don't need anyone else to pass these stages. And like Priest is just a support for them, right? Knight is a support for them. And Sork is not a support and can't do it on his own. So yeah, I think Z is pretty good spot for him. Yeah. For the Priest, mm, I'm running Heal and Blessing of Mind right now just to heal my under level Slayer sometimes, give them more damage. Uh, when it comes to Priest, there is a lot of options for the skills that you can use. I change them very often, just purely based off the situation. Like for farming, Blessing of Might is the best. You can play Wrath of Heaven, DPS, Leech, Priest. It's good too. He's got some good damage, while also giving damage to the rest of the team and herself. So that's pretty powerful. But yeah, it requires a lot of you, right? Uh, Sanctuary is useful only for bosses, so you can just drop it on the ground. Depends if you go for the DPS, you don't really need Sanctuary just because you leech a lot. So then Sanctuary is a no-no. I think it doesn't scale that good either. Let's see how much it heals. It was about, yeah, 100. Yeah, no, fuck no. Sanctuary is bad, man. Don't play Sanctuary. She she gets free resist cap, so we can just put in house resistance for her armor gears, which is very nice. Yeah, but tankiness, I guess she doesn't have much damage in the tree. Only tankiness. If you go the DPS priest, cooldown is very good. You can pretty much sustain Wrath of Heaven later on, like all the time. It's up all the time. Yeah, right now I just use her as a support, so I'm just playing heal and damage. And heal itself is pretty good because it heals based off a percentage of max HP, which makes it way better than Sanctuary if you have a lot of HP. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it for the tier list. Yeah, Ranger, Slayer feels good, Hunter feels good, Priest and Knight, just because there are supports, right? Don't worry, there will be higher endgame. But yeah, Sork is underwhelming. He can't solo everything, just as other guys can, which leaves him at the bad spot. If you play in the normal way, like get him up slowly and shit, not cheesing with Glass Cannon Ranger, then like the formation of Priest Knight and Sork could be good, but it's not very efficient. I would rather cheese with Ranger, get to high stage, level up, and then gear up my Sork, Priest, and whatever. It's just more time efficient. Yeah, I think we have everything covered, right? Everyone's skills, statuses. Oh, actually, and if you didn't know what works with the skill, like for example, X spin, you can press Alt for the details. A lot of people don't see that, but like skill usage rate is affected by cast speed, means his spin ticks faster because normally it's very slow, like when he spins, but you can get some cast speed for some better spins. There's few skills that tell a little bit more than just hover. Yeah, and just to end the video, because we kind of stretching it out. Just for the end of the video, I wanted to say once more about the game I'm making. It's gonna be idle game, tower defense, some gacha inside of it, zero microtransactions. Steam page is gonna be available next week, just as stated. Yeah, see you in the next one. Endgame. Probably I'll try to drop it tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, take care.